Okay, everybody, are we ready? Sounds good. You hear me, Russ?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Okay. We had some technical challenges earlier today, and in fact, just seconds ago, but they're all resolved now, and we're here, ready to go. It's showtime, folks. The meeting is called to order. We're a couple minutes late, but just 2 minutes, no problem. It's still November 18th. I can't believe it's November 18th already. And, we're a week from Christmas being a week away. And that's frightening. It's truly frightening.
Month away.
Month away. Thank you, David. I love having you here because you always keep an eye on me and make sure I say the right thing. And I appreciate that. I have Bob on my right and David on my left. Much appreciated. Thank you. We have one new member this month. Actually, we have more than one new member because we signed up some men at the train show last weekend, but we have Kenneth Pettit, 3 new members, Greg Heck, Tom Hollis, and Stephen Lynn. Are you one of those guys? What's your name? Joe Mason. Yeah, I remember your name. You signed up a couple of months ago, but this is your first time with us.
Welcome.
Miss Barbara will find you a name tag. So welcome. Nice to see you. And remind me again your name. Wyatt Mason. You guys are connected somehow, I bet. I'm just guessing. I'm intuitive that way. Yes, Ed Ryan is here. Ed Ryan has been a member for a little while, but he's never joined us before. So nice to see you, Ed. Russell, we have any visitors?
Yes, we have Jerry Kruger there that's going to talk to us in a little bit. So,
yeah. Towards the end of the meeting, Jerry Kruger is from Division 4, who is hosting the Mid-Central Region Convention, and he'll have a word for us after the meeting. Right after the meeting is adjourned before the break, before the presentation. Okay. Everybody signed in? If you didn't, please sign in during the break. And really? So everybody, I forgot to remind everybody to mute their phones. Let me do that so I don't embarrass myself. Thank you. Everybody else muted their phone, right?
Yep, sure.
I was busy, so I have an excuse. Thank you. Minutes from the last meeting. Can we have a motion from the floor to approve the minutes as posted on the website from the last meeting so we don't have to listen to them? First by Mark Gorman and give it to Stan. All those in favor signify by raising their hand. Let's have our hand raised this time. Okay, great. Thank you. Nice minutes, by the way, Bob, as always. Bob doesn't have that many more meetings to put up with this abuse because he's getting ready to retire next year.
Yeah, I've signed up for my pension. I can't figure out what happened to it.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
I'm going to give you twice what you supposed to do.
Now, let's hear from Mr. Berry.
All right. Everybody be glad to know that I have 2 financial reports to do today. So,
Any other questions for Mike? So can we have a vote to approve Mike's treasurer's report? David's first.
Motion. Gotta go through all.
Didn't I ask for a motion? I guess I'm confused. Do we have a motion to approve Mike's report? Thank you, David. Who seconded it?
I'll second.
Yeah, Rob told us. Thank you, Bob. He got Johnny aced out before.
All right, cut him out this time.
All those in favor? Okay, excellent. Now while you're there, Stan.
Yeah.
Mike, you're Mike. Member welfare, please.
Wow.
We had a couple of slides.
Yeah, we're gonna stop smiling now. For this past month, we lost a couple of people. Longtime life member Bernie Backer passed away. We made a donation from the division in his name to the hospice health, it's called now, of Louisville, for their family construction. We made that donation, $50 in his name. And then the other name you see there, Maureen Enlow, Jeff Enlow, a member of the division. They live in Franklin, Kentucky. I have to say, I don't know Jeff, but definitely a member.
They were very regular at the train show, and Jeff and Melanie would come by and make to the table, and then they would make sure they said hi and all that kind of stuff.
Well, she passed, so then the division made a donation in her name to the Lewis Manor Assisted Living where she was before she passed. Once again, for family instruction. So we made 2 donations this month to members and their family. Any questions on that? And as always, please let us know when you hear something, somebody in the hospital or work. We hope to get somebody. And thank you.
So today is displays. It's really one that we love the most because it's so creative. I mean, it's just creative on steroids. And this time we just had 3 entries, but those entries were really built out in a good way. And so everybody's a winner again this month. So it's fun when everybody's a winner, but it just leaves lots of room for other folks to join in. So we're hoping in the months ahead to have more folks involved. So I'd like to congratulate Bob Frankrone for 3rd place in displays. His display is called The Busy Afternoon at Ready Kilowatt. And then 2nd place is Rick Geertz, and it's his General Motors auto plant was his subject for this display. And then 1st place is for Rick Maloney, who's here today, and it's Weddington Manufacturing Complex. So congratulations to you. Okay, so nowadays in December, we still have a contest, even though we do not have a meeting. We have a wonderful Christmas banquet. And so it's a total virtual contest. And the subject is highway vehicles, which we pulled that out a couple of years ago from another category to be able to just concentrate on highway vehicles. And then for January, when we next meet here at our monthly meeting, it'll be freight cars. So now's a good time to be thinking about both of those categories and then looking at the articles in the pie card or instructions for each of those 2 categories coming up. Okay, any questions before I sit down?
We'll be announcing the December, because we won't be having a meeting, of course, in December, because we meet on December 2nd.
Yes. So
for a raucous Christmas party. But we will announce online on December 16th. But we do have a bull session coming up on December 9th. And we'll remind everybody during the bull session to be sure and get their highway vehicle entry in, because that'll be the last day to enter. And then we'll announce online the winner on the following Saturday, December 16th. Okay, there's your introduction, Ross. How was that?
So today, live and in person, or at least for you guys at the library, we have our own Bruce the Mayor finally answering the question about why whitefish, a study of the Great Northern's path to the Pacific. Bruce has, in the last couple of months, given me a little snippet about this presentation, and I think you'll find it very interesting. So look forward to hearing from Bruce in a few minutes. Next. So, and of course, next month is our Christmas party, but in January, we've rescheduled Charlie Bogart. As you remember, that last month, Charlie was supposed to give his A Milk Can Goes to Market presentation, but he had some changes of family commitments, so Charlie had to cancel. But we have him back for January, so hopefully he won't get snowed in or anything like that, and that will go off without a hitch. Next. So we'll fast forward all the way to April. And as you know, Fred gets to hobnob with all the big guys. And when he was at the NCR convention, he twisted Rich Mahoney's arm, and we're going to have Rich here for our April meeting, and this is going to be pretty neat. I have not heard any of Rich's presentations, but I understand he is just an excellent presenter, and he's going to give 4 or 5 presentations on that Saturday. Now, there is a little catch there that we'll start that around 10, and they will not be Zoomed, but at 2 o'clock, we'll start the Zoom meeting like we are today, and you'll be able to have one of Rich's presentations on Zoom. And after that, we'll stop it, and hopefully he'll have time to do maybe one more. So we're going to fine tune this in the upcoming months, but it should be pretty fun to see hear all of his presentations, and we will have a catered box lunch, so we can all stay there in the meeting room. So should be fun. Stay tuned for more on that. I think that's all I have, Ron.
I think it is, Russ. Thank you. Next, an exciting trains at the tree. Darcy, are you there?
I am, sir. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well.
All right. So once again, through no fault of our own, just like at Father's Day earlier, the Southern Indiana Railroad has been roped into presenting our traveling layout along with a guest O-scale layout at the Green Tree Mall. We're doing it 4 weekends because we're crazy like that over there. Once you get to that side of the river, even though it is the sunny side, people get a little crazy. Anyways, hope nobody takes offense to that. Anyways, so we're there 4 weekends, and we are looking for operators and ambassadors. Thankfully, Fred has put a link up there on the screen to allow people to hit our Sign Up Genius page to be able to sign up to run trains at the event or to come and hobnob. We're so thankful for the NMRA and Division 8 support in trying to help us with some of the initiatives that have come out there. It's been really great to see memberships increasing, but public awareness is increasing, and we've been able to interface with a bunch of people, get people down and through, do some promoting of the hobby model railroading, because that's our mission statement over there. So we were excited. Father's Day, we're excited for another 4 weekends. Some of us are running all 4 Sundays too. But we're also, a small club, so we're looking for help. So if you like to come and run trains, we'd like to invite you to come and sign up to run trains. If you want to just come and talk to people about the hobby and take an opportunity to present model railroading to them, that would be great. If you just want to drop in and say hello, see what we got going on. We got a great space. The Green Tree Mall has actually given us retail space. It's one of the bigger storefronts down towards the furniture fair end of the mall. So we're going to have to, covertly place some members in different spots to tell people where we're at. But it is a huge space. I'm happy to post a little bit of a video online later on the club page just so you can see what we got going on. But yeah, we're looking for support in a bunch of different ways. Just even popping in and saying hello and taking a look and see. We have 4 new modules that we've been not hastily. Don Fowler, the Iron Man, has been putting together a bunch of new modules. So we got 4 on display this time around. The HO scale layout will be 16 by 32, and the rumor is that the O scale layout that's going to be there is 21 feet by I don't know, 8 feet. The other thing is the Green Tree Mall has been really supportive. They're the ones that sought Division 8 out last year. And we were happy to answer the call last Christmas. They're always looking for more and more layouts. So opportunities abound later on in the future. Anyways, I thank you guys for letting me present and talk about this great event. And we're looking forward to seeing all sorts of Division 8 smiling faces.
Thank you, Darcy.
Hey, before Darcy goes away, let me throw a couple things in here. I did the screenshots, and the deal is you can go to tinyurl.com as it shows on the screen /SIR, which is just short for Southern Indiana Railroad. Green Tree 2023, it doesn't matter if you do it uppercase or lowercase, does not matter. When you get to that page, it looks like you have to create an account. You do not need to create an account. Okay, don't bother doing it. But scroll down to the times that work for you, and you can see it just says, click here to sign up or click there to sign up. On the bottom, save and continue. Then you'll get this second form that'll pop up. If you're not a member of KNI, if you're not a member of Louisville Connecting Lines, if you're not a member of Southern Indiana Club, if you're not a member of a unique club, just put Division 8 where it says Division 8 on here.
Item 4.
Okay, number 4 under there. Put your name, your contact information, and on the bottom, sign up now, and you're good to go. And I'll have that. Remember, this video will be out tomorrow, and you'll see a link in the Monday Train Videos email, so you'll be able to go back and look at this as well. Easy to do that.
Okay, the link was also sent out last Wednesday in the information update, and crazily, it'll be in this coming Wednesday's information update. And if you can't find it either one of those places, send an email to Division 8 or call us or text us. And we'd be happy to send you a personal link to sign up and support the Southern Indiana Railroad and, more importantly, model railroading. Thanks, Darcy.
Thanks, sir.
And that's not the only model railroading Christmas extravaganza coming up. The K&I Model Railroad Club is open after Christmas, as they were last year, on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday after Christmas from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day to see our 2 HO layouts, as well as a Thomas and Friends layout, which we don't always get set up, but this time somebody has imparted to us that there's an interest in Thomas the Train. And so the K&I will get that going so that the kids that come in with the parents can see Thomas that everybody loves. It's free parking. Come visit once again. After Christmas, K&I open house. Oh, here's an exciting thing coming up. On Saturday, December 2nd is our Christmas party. We still have some seats left, but if you're interested in attending the Christmas party, those in the room or those at home, those who watch the video on Monday, we need to close the reservations off so we can get food prepared to have for dinner. So I think we said at the last week's information update that we could cut off the reservations on, I forget whether it was Sunday or Monday, but we're right now on the fly. We're going to keep the reservations open through this coming Monday night at 12 midnight, so that those that see the video on Monday can have a chance to attend the Christmas party if they so desire. But after that, if you still are dying to come, contact us. We'll see if we can get you in. But basically, we're closing the reservations off midnight Monday night. Train show and sale. God, seems like it was just yesterday, and it kind of was. But I want to take a minute and thank everyone. Many people here in this room attended the train show, and many folks helped. I see Mr. DeMayer here, who brought us T-Track and entertained the kids. How'd that go?
40 kids,
40 kids.
most notable of which is Schofield Johnson.
Oh, great. That's good news. So we we introduced 40 new engineers to the hobby.
They got a certificate, the whole works, and I pointed at the certificate, and I usually get a mom there, and I said, this has got to get framed and hung in his room.
Yeah. Good advice, Bruce. Thank you for that. So I want to thank everyone that participated for your help, because you heard Mike take 15 minutes to describe all the money we spent and made, and most of that a result of the train show. We did have a total of 737 visitors, which includes the paid visitors as well as the children. For advanced reservations and credit card those who paid the day of the show, as well as the staff, layouts and clubs and dealers, a total of 737 people. So that's a nice turnout. We also we tried some new things at the show, one of which was we had a pre-order form for the dealers to order their lunch at the show, which was well received by the dealers. We're trying to make it a nice event for them as well as the attendees. So the next show is March 16th, 2024. And the dealers must have been happy because Miss Barbara and I sold all the tables for the March show last Saturday. There are currently no tables available, and we already have 2 or 3 people on the waiting list for tables for the March show. So when we collected for, I think we have 97 tables available for the March show, and we collected for 55 of those. We have a few dealers that always pay the day of the show, which we don't advertise, but it's a fact. They're good dealers that attend every show. Just looking at my notes here. I think that's it for the show. Thank everybody again for your help. Keep in mind that that's how we raise funds for everything we do, are the 2 train shows. Next one, 120 days from today. Doesn't give us much time. Rest up. What's that, Miss Barb? Yeah. Well, we'll be reminding you every week in the information update. Stan, would you care to say a few words about, we have all these positions are available. If anybody would like to take them.
Every 2 years, based on our bylaws, we have to re-elect. Every 2 years,
Usual officer.
based on our bylaws, we re-elect the officers of Division 8. And we have a superintendent, assistant superintendent, clerk, treasurer, and trustee. The trustees come up, they're split between the years, they don't come up every year. But we have Russ is up for re-election this year. All the ones who are serving, other than treasurer, have volunteered to serve again. I'm sorry, the clerk has agreed to serve again. So we will just, the nominating committee will talk about that in a minute. Then we'll put those names in. Second slide. The chairman has appointed a nominating committee of 3 people, Mark Norman, Chris Broughton, and myself as chairman. We will meet and make a report to the clerk at the January meeting with the nominees for the positions. Next slide. If those nominees, if there's only one nomination for each position, they will be approved by acclamation. If there are more than one name on a position, then we will form a ballot in March. That will be also appoint a teller and a judge to count the ballots, and we'll do that in March. They assume that all the ones who are elected then will assume their position at the Mid-Central Region Board of Directors meeting. That's in the 2024 convention. So I think that's in May, I think it's about.
Yes.
And then if you're interested in serving, you can submit your name to one of the members of the nominating committee. That'll be submitted to the clerk at the January meeting. There's another slide there. I think that's it. All right, that's it.
That's-
Any
that's the-
questions about that?
That's the next slide, but just a reminder that even though the superintendent, assistant superintendent, and treasurer have agreed to serve again for another 2 years, if it's time for an administration change, these positions you're welcome to assume these positions. Any one of us, I think, well, maybe not Fred. Anybody with Fred will be willing to step down, let someone else assume the responsibilities.
I'm sure there'll be an onslaught.
There always is.
So, yeah, call or click if you'd like to serve. And with that, it's time to adjourn this portion of the meeting. But we'll now have Gary Kruger from the Mid Central region speak about the 2024 regional convention.